What's going on, everybody? It's Crafty Chris back at it again. Check this out. Today we got something new in store for you guys. Today we're gonna do canvas engraving. But the thing about what's the difference between this is that we're gonna find out if it makes a difference to have white paint underneath on top of black or just black. What I mean is this canvas right here, 8x10 canvas, right? Underneath I got 2 layers of white paint on top of 2 layers of black paint. This canvas, same thing, 8x10, doesn't have any white underneath. It's just the original white canvas with 2 layers of black paint. Now what we're gonna try to do here today, we're gonna find out if it makes a difference. Stay tuned. We're gonna put the same picture, same settings, and we're gonna find out if it makes a difference to have white underneath or not. Y'all stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Alright, you guys, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is get my photo up. I gotta get it from my Yahoo. Yes, I have a Yahoo. Yes, I do have a Yahoo. Alright, we're gonna grab the photos that we're gonna engrave. We're gonna download them onto the computer. Actually, we have 2 different photos. I think I'm gonna do a photo of me fishing, and we're gonna go ahead and engrave that. Here's the photo right there. Check it out. That is the photo we're gonna use. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it through Image R. All right, we're gonna go ahead and process the image, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it into Creative Space for X tool, and then we're gonna go ahead and engrave it and see what happens. All right, y'all stay tuned. Let's see what we do. All right, we're gonna download the photo. All right, then we're gonna go to Image R, right? And if you guys don't know what Image R is just a free software that you can use to process your photos for engraving. I know other people have other softwares that you can use. I like to use Image R. I don't even pay for it. It's a free version of it. So, and it works out pretty good. I have done some canvases already, and they came out beautiful. And I'll show you guys at the end of the video the difference between some that I've already done. But we'll go ahead and show you guys how I do this. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna upload the photo. Okay, you're gonna upload the photo. I like to go grayscale because on our settings we have black that is painted on here, so the bottom is white, so you want most of it to be on a gray setting. Then we'll go to our downloads. We'll put the picture in here. After you download the picture, all right, I don't know if you guys can see it. You're gonna download the picture. It's gonna come up right here. All right. So what I like to do first, I like to crop the photo. All right. So we'll go ahead and actually we'll resize it first. I like to use inches. A lot of people like to use millimeters and stuff, but I like to use the inches. Right here, I'll put for width 8, and then the bottom 10, and it'll go ahead. And then I put for DPI, I'll put 254. Make sure this changes to 8. All right, after I do that, then it's gonna give me all these advanced features on the side, okay? What I like to do is I like to hit my gamma. I like to give it at a -8. Contrast at a -3. I can get it there. You can just go down or up like this, easier than what I was doing. And then everything else I kind of leave the same. And the photo changes. As you can see, the photo changed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll put you guys even closer. So the photo did change. It went the original one is this one right here, and it's kind of lighter, and then it went kind of darker on the one that we're gonna go ahead and engrave. Then I like to crop the photo, and again it's an 8x10. We'll go to inches, that's millimeters. inches, 8, and then here it's got the height of, it had 4, so we'll go ahead and change that to an 8 by 10, which is not going to do it because it didn't work out. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get out of here, right? So we close it, we'll go back to resize, hit fixed aspect ratio, right? Put the 10, hit OK. 8 by 10, same thing. Gamma levels are at 0.8, contrast is at 3. Then we'll go down, we'll crop the photo, make sure that it is sitting at inches, 8 by 10. We'll go ahead and hit crop on the image itself. Give it a little bit to process. Once it does that, you'll have your photo right there. I go ahead and hit the material next. All right, and what I like to do is I hit Norton white tile painted black, and I hit OK. It's going to change the photo. I'm not inverting the photo. I'm not doing anything different to it. I am just hitting it, changing the gamma, changing the contrast, and then we are just putting that. So now my photo looks like this. See how my photo just changed? It inverted on its own. I didn't have to hit invert and then do all this other stuff. The photo hit now. So all these white spaces are going to be the black onto what's going to be engraved onto here. All the white spaces. All right. And then after that, you hit download. We're going to download it as a BMP. It's going to download on here. And then after that, we are going to go to Creative Space. All right. Once we get to Creative Space, which is the X-Tool program, all right, we're going to go ahead and hit New Project or Import Image. Right. After you hit Import Image, we're going to go ahead and go to Downloads. There's my photo. There's your photo right there. Just the way it is, just the way it's going to be. We're going to go ahead and hit our manual settings. We're going to do 100, we're going to do 80 power. And we're going to go do speed 100. Right? Speed 100. And we're going to leave the lines per centimeter or lines per inch. We're going to leave them at 100. We're not going to change anything on here. If you guys want to change the sharpness, you can. I leave it the way it is. I don't mess around with anything. I leave it just the way it is. So now we are set up. We went and gone ahead and went to Image R. We go ahead and process the image. We process it to Gamma 8, grayscale from the beginning, Gamma 8. We did contrast -3. We did Norton black paint. We cropped it, we sized it, and then we hit the Norton black tile painted white, or white tile painted black. Then we saved the photo, put it on Creative Space. Once we put it in Creative Space, we do power 80, we do speed 100, and we leave it the way it is, lines per minute, and we're ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and put it onto the machine, and we'll get it set up, get it framed, and we'll get it going. Y'all follow along. We're gonna try the one that is painted. I have it on here marked painted. So this one has the 2 layers of white paint on top of 2 layers of black paint, and we're gonna put it in and see what happens. One thing that I forgot to tell you guys is we forgot to frame it onto the XCS itself. So again, we're gonna do width, right? Let me turn you guys. So we're gonna do the width, right? 8, and the height, right? Highlight 10. All right, and we're gonna lock it in. All right, the settings again. Here are your settings: 80 power, 100 speed. Everything else stays the same. We don't mess around with any of this stuff. The photo is ready to go. We're gonna hit frame. We're gonna put the X. I put the X, the actual laser kind of overlapping at the end because I don't want it. I wanted to engrave the whole canvas. So there you go. Ooh, sounds a little squeaky. Might need to throw some little oil on there. But it is framing perfect, and it is framed. So it framed perfect. Now after that, we're gonna hit frame and complete. We're gonna hit process. It's gonna process the image. Sometimes it takes a little bit for these images to process, so we'll go ahead and come back once it's processed, and we'll get going. All right, you guys. All right, see you guys and go ahead and put the preview on here. This is what the preview is gonna look like. We're gonna hit start, and then it's gonna send the file to the actual engraving machine itself. While that's doing that, hey, let's see what happens, you guys. Let's see which one works better. Let's see if the 2 layers of paint makes a difference than 2 layers with no paint on it, with no white paint on the bottom. Let's see if it makes a difference. It might not make a difference. It might make a difference, but we'll see. It might be a preference of what you like is to put the paint on the bottom or not. But while that gets sent, we'll see you guys in a little bit, and I'll show you guys once it starts engraving, and we'll get going and we'll see what it looks like. See y'all in a bit. Stay tuned. All right, you guys. So the image is just about to be done, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit play, or we're gonna hit the button over here on the actual engraving X tool. D1 Pro is the actual machine that I have. Now that it's ready, we're gonna go hit that machine. Now it's gonna take about an hour and 45 minutes. Usually it takes about an hour and 45 minutes for these this size canvases 8x10s to be engraved. So we'll go ahead, excuse me, we'll go ahead and I'll film it through the process. That way you guys can see. We'll do both of them, and then we'll see the results at the end of each two. Appreciate you guys taking the time to sit here and watch the video. Y'all stay to the end so we can see which ones come out the best, all right? Let's push play. And here we go. So just like that, you guys. And we'll go ahead and close the enclosure. And we just stand by, you guys. And then we'll see what happens. Can't wait to see the results, see which one works better. To me, honestly, I think the one with the white in the bottom is going to work better than the one that doesn't have any white paint on top or on the bottom. But you never know. Could be the opposite, right? See y'all in a bit. Guys, things are starting to come along. They are. It's engraving pretty good. So we'll let it finish, and then we'll put the other one on, and then we'll do the comparison. Hey, y'all stay tuned. Let's make sure we get all this done. All right, you guys, we're back. Yes, it has been 1 hour and 28 minutes for it to cut that first one that was painted white on the bottom and then painted black on top. All right, here's the photo, same photo, didn't change it. But I did notice that here it kind of ended. I guess when I cropped it, I didn't crop it properly. So it kind of gave it a small little gap right here, but it's still finished and it still looked good. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like. Remember, this was the painted one. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Bam, this is it. Look at that. Look at that. This is that gap I was telling you about right here. How it came out right here on the photo right here. Let me see if I can zoom it in for you guys. Well, it's right here. The gap is right here. You can barely see it. Let me see if I can get it a little closer for y'all. But the gap is right here. It's a little, about a 1/4 inch, and that's where it stops. But overall, you guys, the picture did come out very nice. Here you go again, one more time. This is the one that was painted. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw a layer, a clear coat layer on top, and it makes the image come out better. Give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and turn the camera around. All right, here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I go ahead and throw a clear coat on top, just to give, and when I do this, it makes the image come out a lot more vibrant, as you can see. But that was it, you guys. Well, that was the image that was painted, okay? It was painted with 2 layers of white and 2 layers of black on top. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. The only thing about this time is I'm gonna switch it more to a landscape than a portrait, okay? But I'm not really gonna be changing anything. All right, I'm not gonna be changing nothing. I'm just gonna change it from portrait to a landscape. So we'll hit OK. All right. Here's the image. All right, that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it for the length. I'm gonna put 10, right? And then for the height, we're gonna do 8. And then I'm gonna set it down like this. So the length or the width right here will be 10, and this will be 8. Same, I haven't changed anything. As you guys can see, I haven't changed anything, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and hit process again, and we'll get it processed one more time and see what the difference is. Remember, this one right here is only painted 2 layers of black. So we'll see the difference at the end, which one looks better, if it's gonna be with the white and black or just the black. Y'all stay tuned, all right? We're gonna go ahead and set it down. Just like the last time. All right, nothing's gonna change. Everything is gonna be the same. We're gonna go ahead and still put the crosshairs, is what I call it, crosshairs. All right, we're still gonna go ahead and put the crosshairs. I'll go ahead and flip it for y'all so you all can. Move my chair out of the way. Same thing. This time we are going to put it in a horizontal. Same thing, the crosshairs, y'all can see it right there. Okay, I'm gonna set it right so it overlaps just a bit. All right, my little. Then we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit frame, so we can make sure that it's sitting at 10 by 8 and not 8 by 10. Says it's ready. Yep. I need to grease my stuff up. It's cold in my garage, you guys, too. It's like 20 degrees outside. So the next time you see me, I might be wearing a coat. All right. So now that it's framed, we're gonna go ahead, framing complete. We're gonna hit the process, and then I'll flip one more time. Sorry about all that. But so now we're gonna process this one, and we're gonna engrave it the same way. It should take about the same amount of time, about 1 hour and 28 minutes, and then we'll compare the two, see which one looks better. Y'all stay tuned, all right? Appreciate it. After like 30 minutes and then processing, it's finally ready to go. We're gonna hit that button and we're gonna get it going, and then we're gonna compare the two and see which one comes out better, y'all. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video. Don't leave yet. We're gonna wait for the results. Wait for the results. All right. We'll see you guys after 1 hour and 29 minutes, which is about the same time as the last one did. It was about 1 hour and 28 minutes. we're done. All right, we're gonna pull the second one off, the one that didn't have white underneath. It was just Canva and painted with 2 layers of black. We're gonna have to pull it off and see what it looks like. All right, are y'all ready for the big reveal? Bam! That's it. Look at that. It came out really, really, really dark. The laser, without that white layer behind the canvas, my opinion, it burned the canvas a little longer, creating it to be more darker. So it didn't really get to give the shades and the whites like it did on the one that was painted. Y'all see? So this is the one that was painted with whites underneath, 2 layers of whites, and then 2 layers of black on top. And it came out looking like this. This one, it's just painted with 2 layers of black on top, nothing on the bottom, just a regular Canva, and it came out darker. I'm sure you can fix this. If you speed up the laser to go faster, maybe drop the speed, the power down a little bit, I'm sure we can fix it. But those are the 2 differences, you guys. There you go. Those are your results right there. So, hey, now we know. You put 2 layers of white, 2 layers of black, will give you a nice, good, crisp, clean image. So, hey, now we know, you guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video and learning these results, man. I hope you guys learned something. It was nice to do it and show you guys. Now we know, right? It always looks better when you put a little bit of white bottom underneath it. So, hey, thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you guys taking the time, like always, to watch the video. Thank you so much, you guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Crafty Chris. Hey, maybe we'll fix this. Maybe we'll do the same one, and we'll try to speed it up a little bit and see if we get better results. All right? Thank you, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a great day. Bye.